Dr. Kalin Torvy stirred awake as the metallic walls pulsed with bioluminescent veins, his head throbbing. Around him, 12 other humans hung suspended in translucent pods, bodies limp. Through the viewport, he glimpsed something that made his breath catch. Earth, shrinking into the void. A towering figure emerged before him. 7 feet of chitinous armor, for arms, and eyes that reflected nothing. The Corith Commander tilted its triangular head. Specimen 7 Alpha is awake. It clicked in perfect English, the sound synthesized through its throat translator. Unusual. The sedation protocol should have lasted another cycle. Kalin's jaw tightened. Where are the others? The commander's mandibles spread in what might have been satisfaction. The colony on Titan harvested all 847 specimens successfully. Your species' cognitive patterns will fetch considerable value in the mindscape markets. 3 pods away, Lieutenant Rehea Blackstone's eyes snapped open. Former Special Forces, her fingers twitched as she tested the pod restraints. Beside her, young engineer Davien Park stirred, panic flooding his features as he realized their predicament. The Corith noticed. Fascinating. Human consciousness resists our suppression technology far better than anticipated. A smaller, serpentine alien manipulated a control panel, while the navigator Zelth increased neural dampeners. Kalin felt pressure building behind his eyes, but another sensation rose to meet it. Anger, raw and primal defiance. You made a mistake, he said quietly. The commander leaned closer, curiosity evident. Explain. You studied us, cataloged our biology, mapped our neural pathways. Kalin's voice grew stronger. But you didn't understand what makes humans dangerous. Rhea caught his eye. Trained in nonverbal communication, she recognized a fellow tactician. Her fingers moved in subtle gestures against the pod interior military sign language. Kalin nodded imperceptibly. Across the chamber, the elderly astrophysicist Dr. Isra Mendoza had also awakened, studying the alien technology with calculating precision, already working through potential solutions. The Corith Commander circled the pods. Your species exhibits a rational attachment to abstract concepts. Honor, loyalty, hope. These are weaknesses in the galactic hierarchy. Are they? Rhea spoke for the first time, her voice ice cold. Or have you just never faced something that wouldn't break? Navigator Zelth chirped nervously. Commander, the neural signatures are forming a resonance pattern. Davien understood before the aliens did. He had designed quantum communication arrays on Titan. Human brains were not isolated processors, they were networked, designed by evolution to synchronize under pressure. Every human in those pods, conscious or not, was linking thought to thought, emotion to emotion, their combined will focusing like a lens. The pods began to vibrate. Impossible, the commander hissed. Biological entities cannot generate coherent quantum. The first pod shattered. Rhea dropped to the deck, combat-ready despite weeks of sedation. The sudden release of human consciousness created a shockwave through the ship's biosynthetic systems, designed under the assumption that harvested minds remain passive. Kalin's pod cracked next, then Isra's. They had weaponized the very trait the aliens sought to exploit. Human adaptability, the refusal to accept captivity. Navigator Zelth reached for an alarm, but Davien was already free. His engineering mind identifying the control panel's weak points. One strike, the chamber's gravity failed. In 0G, Rhea moved like a predator. Her combat training in hostile environments gave her the edge. The commander's forearms, honed in controlled stations, meant nothing. Humans had climbed from gravity wells, survived extremes, they were born to chaos. You wanted to know what makes us dangerous? Kalin shouted, grabbing a shard of broken pod, its edge sharp. We're a species that looked at the stars and decided they were ours. A species that never stops fighting. Isra accessed the navigation console. Kalin, I can overload their quantum drive. It'll strand the ship, but rescue will find us. The commander, pinned against the wall by Rhea, made a sound like grinding glass. You would sacrifice yourselves for each other. Rhea pressed harder, every single pod now cracking. The cascade effect spread, 12 minds becoming one purpose. Kalin locked eyes with the alien. Send a message to your mindscape markets. Tell them Earth is off limits. Tell them humanity doesn't get harvested. We're not prey. We're the ones you should have feared. The quantum drive began its catastrophic overload. And in the depths of space, Earth's children proved once again why Deathworlders never surrender. Please follow my channel for more videos. One click from you can change my life.